Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Mega Man Battle number 5, Double Team DS. And we are now starting up the post game of this game. As you can see on our title screen here, we have the Proto Man icon now since we defeated Nebula Gray, stopped Regal from using Soul Silver to mess with everybody. That's all well and good, but as you'll see on my kernel file, I have a lot of different title screens, or different title marks rather, on it, like Standard Complete, Mega Complete, Gig Complete, Start Complete, and I have a missing one actually, but then we have another little symbol that looks like bases, Navi symbol, But yeah, that's what we are going to be accomplishing in this post game, is collecting every single battle chip, completing every single program advance, and finding out what the heck that base symbol means. So let's go into the game, and I do have Boktai 2 in here because I need Soul Cross or something. Anyway, before we really get started, I just may take a moment to just say hello to my bed, because you know, in Mega Man X Command Mission, the bed in that game is very nice. It will say good morning and good hunting. So maybe I could talk to this bed too. Oh, Mega Man talks. Well, let's talk to it again, shall we? Wait a minute, I got all chips? Jeez, best bed ever if it's gonna give me all the battle chips in the freaking game. So, oh god, okay. So yeah, look at this. We got all the chips in the game now. So yeah, this is that debug code I was talking to you about. These are different debug codes that the developers left in the game. There are different ones like Wealthy, you can get all Zinny, all bug frags, lots of nifty stuff like that, but the only one I'm going to be using for this LP is the all chips code. That way I don't have to grind a lot off screen just to unlock the doors, and the secret area we have to go to in the post game as well. And I'm going to say it now, it's the Nebula area, the hardest area in the game, and if you think we defeated Nebula already, you are dead wrong, because now they seem to be hiding out in the Nebula area. So we have to go there to its core and stop evil once and for all. And of course, part of going to a secret area, as with every other Battle Network game, is collecting all the chips and all that good stuff. So I'm just doing it to speed up the process. I promise I wouldn't be cheating otherwise. Anyway, yeah, now that I have all the chips, probably next episode, in between episodes, after I finish this one, I'll probably make myself a new folder. But I'm not going to worry about it right now, because I'm going to do some miscellaneous stuff today. Before we go to the Nebula area. And what I want to do with you guys is kind of give you a tour of all the DS exclusive features in this game. And there's quite a bit of stuff to cover, so yeah. And it might be next episode or sometime in the future, but I do also want to make a program advance montage to show you all the different program advances in the game. And I'll do that as I'm completing the program advance complete as well for that title mark. So I'll do all that one stone, you know, kill two birds with one stone basically. But anyway, let's get started with this DS stuff, shall we? First of all, let's take a trip over to Higsby's chip shop, and I'll show you a little nifty feature there. Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so here we are, the Higsby's chip shop. Now if we go over here to the free space, you know Mega Man Battle 5 is all about teams. Unfortunately, obtaining chips from other teams is not only hard, it's a real pain. In those cases, you can buy a rare chip from Higsby's private stash located in the free space. For 30,000 zennies per chip, what do you think? Let's take a look. So for 30,000 zennies a piece, and dang, I have like no zenny right now. But yeah, we can get the different chips from the kernel version. If you play in kernel, you can get the Proto Man Navi chips. So we got Kernel, Toad Man, Number Man, Tomahawk Man, Night Man, and Shadow Man. Pretty cool. But if you compare data libraries with your friend, you can actually just get them from the order system over here for 20,000 zennies. So you get 10,000 zennies off if you do it that way. If you have any friends, that is. Alright, so the other thing some other things I want to cover is, I guess we can talk about the Battle Network cards right now. So I done some research on GameFAQs. Thank you everybody on GameFAQs for this info. But yeah, I have compiled all the info you will need to know about putting in the different Battle Network games into the GBA slot. So there's a lot of stuff to cover again, so let's do this. First of all, as you all know, inputting each of the Battle Network games will change the battle music in the game. So putting in Battle Network 1 into the GBA slot will change the Virus Battle theme in this game to the Battle Network 1 theme, a remix version of it, and so on and so forth. For pretty much every game except for Battle Network 5, of course, and the Boktai games, because there's really nothing to change there. The other thing that you should know right away is, depending on which game you put in, a certain Navi chip will power up for the corresponding team member when you're in Liberation missions. You probably remember in a couple of our Liberation missions, we had like a little chip icon appearing over Gyro Man and then I think Napalm Man and the next one after that. That's because I put in the corresponding Battle Network game into the GBA slot, so their Navi chip, or not their Navi chip, but their dominant chip that they have, like their special chip, for example, Proto Man Step Sword or Colonel Sea Cannon, that is what powers up. So let me just go down the list here and tell you which Battle Network game will power up which Navi. So if you put in Battle Network 1, it will power up Proto Man and Colonel. Battle Network 2 is for Magnet Man and Nightman. Battle Network 3 is for Gyro Man and Shade Man. Or, not Shade Man, Shadow Man. Gosh, dude. Battle Network 4 is for Napalm Man and Tomahawk Man. Now, Battle Network 4.5, that's a game that never came out in the US, so I won't be able to really use it, since I don't have the cart, obviously. But if you do have it for some reason, the Japanese version of it, and put it in here, you can power up Search Man and Number Man. But I was reading on the internet that there's a region lock on this game for the American version, where you probably won't be able to use EXE 4.5, so I'm not sure about that. But anyway, moving on with Battle Network 5, you can power up Medi and Toadman. And that's it for the Navi power-ups. And then now, after that, each Battle Network game gives you a different little effect in the overworld and whatnot. But we're gonna skip, well, let's see. No, you know what, we'll just start from the beginning. I think I put in every single Battle Network cart, and I think if you save the game at least, it should still be okay in Overworld. Okay, so if you put in Battle Network 1, let's start at the top. If you put in Battle Network 1, a Hero Navi will appear in Undernet 4 and gives you the war folder. We already did this in the actual LP already. We saw that Navi talking about Battle Network 1 and net battling in the Undernet. And he gave us this folder here, which is the dual folder. I guess it's war folder in Japan or something like that. But anyway, he gave us this folder, Dunder Set Bomb. We looked at it before. So he gave us that. Now, if you put in Battle Network 2, let's see what that does. Let's go to Scilab. Alright, so if we go to Dad's lab here, there is a scientist here now for putting in Battle Network 2, and he sells, yeah, he talks about Battle Network 2 as well. So anyway, he sells full energy unlock or unlock enemy for half off the original price. So that's pretty good if you want to get some cheap sub chips from him. Nifty thing. Now, moving on to Battle Network 3, we are going to go to in Area 1, and I guess I'll just see you when I get there. Alright everybody, we are now in Area 1. Now, if you put in Battle Network 3, right here a Navi will appear, and let's talk to him. Have you ever played Mega Man Battle Network 3? It was the first game to use the Navi customizer. Boy, talk about a brilliant idea! Indeed. Do you think it's a cool system? Oh yeah! I knew you'd think so. Great minds think alike, you know. Here, take this rare Navicus program. So then he'll sell us a couple of Navicus programs, which is Speed 1, a yellow block, the pink Charge plus 1, and HP plus 500. They're not particularly great, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. So there's that. Now, moving on to battle number 4. Let's go take a look at Dex's BBS and I'll show you what that does. Alright everybody, we're at Dex's HP now. Now, what battle number 4 does when you put it in is, let's see if we can find it. Let's see, spoilers. Okay, so I think it's this. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so in every bulletin board throughout the game, aka BBS, there are these messages that will be posted once you put in this game, and they're called spoilers with a number next to it. It'll be like 1, 2, so on and so forth. And what they'll do is, I'll just show you. Ever played Mega Man Battle Number 4? Yeah, I have. In 4, tournament play changes every time you start a new tournament. Of course, technique is key to winning the tournament, but it's not the only thing. Combining battle chips and utilizing the program advanced mode is also key to victory. I'm going to teach you a little bit about the program advanced mode. Got your notepad ready? The cannon 1 is cannon A, B, C. So basically they'll show you a bunch of program advanced stuff, the combinations, all that, which is pretty useful information actually. If you're too lazy to look up game facts or something like that. And you remember we actually found one of these posts in the internet BBS as well, so yes, it's in every BBS in the game. I think that other one we found on the internet gave us the Wildbird PA and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool stuff. But one reason I'm actually here at Dex's BBS in particular is because one of these posts here should allow us to get a transport chip, apparently. See, big secret. I heard that there's some chip merged during battle, like cannons. I don't know, I wonder which one it was. For sale. Oh, this might be it. This is my first post ever! I picked up this weird chip, but I don't know how to use it, so I figured I'd just sell it to whoever wants it. If you are interested, come to the air filter computer. It's a once-in-a-lifetime ultra-rare chip, so come quick. Alrighty then, so once you read that, this Navi will appear in the air filter computer is at the top of the orange mines, and you can get a transport chip there, which we're going to be picking up in just a moment. But I should probably continue finishing off my rant about the Battle Network games. So for 4.5, when you put that in, basically a Golden Mr. program will appear on Lance PC, and he gives you a mail. And then once you do all this random stuff that the mail tells you to do, eventually you talk to the Golden Mr. program again, and he'll give you 50,000 zenny. Yeah, that's a lot of zenny. But again, I do not have the game, so I can't really do it. Sorry guys. Maybe I could find a workaround some episode though. Alright, so battle number 5. But you know already that when you put in a battle number 5 game, you can import the folder from your GBA game into this game as your extra folder. And also you can get base cross, as I've shown off again in other episodes. And just keep in mind, if you want base cross, you have to have the base mark on the tile screen on your GBA game. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the explanation of what every single one of the Battle Network game does. Now for Boktai 2 or 3, I'm going to show that off in a bit, but first we're going to go get the transport chip that I was just talking about. May as well, right? I went to the wrong place, what a dunce. So I'm just going to go to the top of Orange Isle right now, and I'll see you when I get there. Alright guys, we're at the air filter computer, and this is it right here. Let's jack in. Alright, we are here, and we need to find a orange Navi. There we go. Looks like I picked up a really weird chip. It's not a battle chip, and it's not one of those star chips that are secretly sold at underground shops. This really is of no use to me. How about buying it off of me? I'm really hurting for cash this month. I'll sell it to you for 1,000 zennies. 1,000 zennies? What do you say? Sure, I'll buy it. Alright, and we got a transport chip. You're the greatest. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the transport chip, seriously. Now we can swap out more navis in our Liberation mission. Oh yeah, just so you know, we have not seen the last of Liberation missions. Little spoiler, but anyway. The other transport chip I'm missing at the moment is we need to go to Scilab Area 1. So let's go get that out of the way now. See you when I get to Scilab Area 1. Hey guys, so I'm in Area 2 right now. And turns out we need a purple mystery. Well, our last transport chip is in a purple mystery data, so what I'm gonna have to do is get an unlocker. Funny thing is I don't have an unlocker at the moment, that's why I'm in here again. Is I need to get some Zenny for unlocker because I don't have any. But I thought I may as well show you my little method of getting, unlimited Zenny basically. So go to this in Area 2 Liberation mission with Dark Mega over there. There he is. Alright, so just to show you. Now just take Gyro Man over here, and this panel right here has 2,400 Zenny. So let's go get it. Oh yeah, and we have that war folder equipped, so there's that. Let's just kill these guys. Nice that they included a visible one here. Okay. Use Volt. That's what Volts does? I think I show you some new chips, I guess. And there we go, Zennies. Right, now just retreat. How do you retreat? Oh yeah. Escape. Running off? Good move. You better train harder. Whatever, Dark Mega. Alright, so that's how you just keep doing that and you can get a lot of Zenny that way. That's what I did before getting those HP memories. Anyway, now I'm just gonna run back to Scilab and just get that half off unlocker from that scientist, and then I'll just meet you back inside that Area 1 for real this time. Alright guys, we're inside the Area 1 now, and I can see that purple mystery data over there. That may be our transport chip, so let's go over there and check it out. I'm ignoring these green mystery data because I really don't care about them. Oh shoot, there's 2 purple mystery datas. Oh man. Well, let's just save I guess, and then we'll check it out. Gotta play the guessing game here. I hate when they do that, they put 2 in one area. Okay, unlocker. At least in Bound Over 6 you can just talk to the user unlocker. But in these games you gotta use it from the menu. Oh, there it is, there's our transport chip. So now I believe we now have all 4 transport chips that are supposedly in the game. From my sources they tell us that there's only 4 in the game. The other one, I believe Chad or somebody just gave it to us at the beginning of the game, and then apparently the last one you get in an email for completing the other version of the game. So if you beat Team Colonel, you did get a transport chip and an email, and Proto Man and vice versa. So I already got that one since I beat Team Colonel before. So yeah, that's our transport chips. Awesome. We're done with that now. Now I'm going to show off the Boktai exclusive stuff. Obviously if you put in the Boktai little cart, you get Soul Cross as you see on my bottom screen there. The other thing is we're going to go back to End City Castle. We already seen this already, but I neglected to do it for some reason. I guess I was just sidetracked with all the main story whatnots. But we were going to do it this time for reals. First we need to go all the way up here. And voila, you'll see that the statue turned into Otinko-sama. It feels like there's a voice inside your head. I am Otinko. I have transcended time and space. Brave young warrior. Take the solar sword and take my challenge. Alright, let's do it. Excellent. Take the solar sword and I proceed for onward. We got a solar sword. Solar sword. So yes, we gotta do that little statue battle thing. What the heck? What the battle? The 1,000 bats again? 1 freaking 1,000? On guard? Oh gosh. Let's do it. Okay, I've never done this before, so here we go. So you gotta take out 1,000 bats. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. What the heck can I talk about with 1,000 bats? I don't freaking know, guys. I really don't know. So yeah, I haven't recorded this game in like 2 months. Or 1 month, I don't know. Because in the last episode I was still talking about ending off Wind Waker and starting X Command mission. And I've already started X Command mission by that point. Wind Waker's long gone, so yeah. There's that. Sometimes it's hard to find time to record LPs though, because you know, outside circumstances. If I'm sick one day or something like that. It's one thing about recording, having to record commentary as you're playing the game too. Unlike in the old days when I just It's, you know, like sat down, played a game for no reason. Didn't have to commentate, whatever. Oh shoot! Ooh, shoot! Oh man, that was so close. You're getting faster now. Oh no! Almost got 100. Shoot. Superb! You've proven your strength in this trial. Your skill has been deemed worthy of crossover points. So we got 4 crossover points for that. Use crossover points at the Boktai trader located at the... Whoops! I guess I'll leave that challenge up to you. This new challenge will no doubt bring you more invaluable experience. Go now, and may the sun be with you. Wow, well, what a jerko Tinko's not even tell us where the book or the crossover trader or whatever he's talking about is. But lucky for you guys, I'm a nice guy. I'll tell you where it is. It is actually in Orin Area 2. So let's go to Orin Area 2 right now and just check out where this trader is. Alright guys, we made to Orin Area 2 and look at this. It's some weird thing with Otinko at the top. Strange. I am Otinko. I have traveled to the depths of space. I have arrived to exchange your crossover points. And your points? Yeah, sure. Add your points. Alright, so apparently you can add variables of 10 crossover points. Actually, 10, 20, 30, and 50. Now, from what I've read, if you put in 50, you can get good chips like Gundisol EX and the Otinko chip, actually. But since I just used that code anyway, I already got the chips, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's there if you want to do that. They're pretty good chips actually, the Gundisol EX especially. But anyway, that's how you get those crossover chips. You just do that 1000 bat challenge over and over again until you get enough crossover points put in 50. And you can get some cool stuff from the Otinko trader there. So that is pretty much it for all the Boktai exclusive stuff. Pretty nifty stuff they put in this game, you know. Oh yeah, something I should note though is to do this you need the Boktai 2 for US. It might work for Boktai 1 as well, but I think the trader may not appear if you just have Boktai 1. At least that's what I was reading on the internet, but for a safe bet, just put in Boktai 2 instead. Anyway, for the Japan version though of this game, you need to put in Boktai 3 because they do have a Boktai 3 in Japan, but it does not exist in the United States, so for the American and European versions, it's just Boktai 2. So that's that. And that pretty much wraps it up for all the GBA slot shenanigans. Now we go on to some more DS exclusive stuff. Yeah, I'm not done yet. First of all, let's go to the net battle computer, which is on that ship back in the harbor. Time to test your memory! Yeah! This has been the hardest thing I've done in my life. Hope we do it this time. Holy crap, dude. It's the last round. No! It was the White Ninja, no! There's 10 rounds. 10. I was cracking up at 6. Oh my gosh, dude. Why am I even trying this anymore? I'm never doing that again in my life. This is gonna be a fun episode.